Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Yes, I have my hair in double braids. Actually, I have my hair like in the braids here. No, it's not cultural appropriation. It's braids. Um, so anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here because I'm sitting in a different place. The desk is over here in this corner now. The lighting should be better, especially when I'm in front of the window, unless it's a halo of light. So I had been looking for some of my artwork that I couldn't find for the longest, and then also found some pictures of my children in which you don't get to see the face. There you go. That's how I edited that out. Yes, one of mine is a Marine. Anyway, so I found this that I did years ago when I was in my wheelchair. I was happy to find that because that brought back some memories of one of my children brainwashed later by a cultic church. So, no, I believe this is just pictures of my children. Yes, it is. So we're not going to show you those. Those aren't your business. So you got to mind that. Mind your business. Anyway, let's just be doofy about this. So I found one of my sketchbooks. This is one that I had acquired from Five Below. If you hear something over here, I'm talking to Mountain Witch Christine. So like I said, Five Below, even though it isn't Five Below anymore, it's like 30 and below. What's up with that? Change your name. So some of this stuff in here, it's like I was just flipping through, like some of this is just doodle work, and some of this, like people be like, that's not doodling. This is a dragon that I did. And by the way, my signature is hidden within this. I do hide my signature, so when it hits a certain light, all of those hidden signatures literally show up. Do that if you're an artist. Then there's this. Look, I'm that nerd, okay? I know I need to fix this one TIE Fighter wing because it needs to be in a little bit, but it's staying as it is because that's a lot of pencil. And what was it that I found in here? Oh yeah, this piece. I don't know. I felt like doodling that one day. And then there are, some of the dragons that I've done. There's this. Okay. I'm not going to show you all of them. I love this one. When I did this, I had so much fun. See my signature? It's right there in the corner. Right there at the bottom is my signature. And I have 3 more hidden within the picture. And then, where's the other one? There's this cute little bird. That's not one of my best dragons. Somebody out there might think that's pretty cool. I have signatures hidden in it. Then, for some unknown reason, I decided to draw that. Don't ask me why. Sometimes I get bored and I just draw stuff. I draw stuff out of boredom. No, that's not Jeffree Star. Let's see, another dragon. I didn't finish that one. I mean, there's signatures within it, but I did not finish it. Like I said, I'm not going to show you everything. I'll show you like some of it that I think is worthy of showing you, quite honestly. Like this. Signatures hidden in it. Oh, and signed at the bottom. skip my little Red Riding Hood? No, I skipped that by accident. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to skip him. Then there's the dead creepy tree that I did. Signatures in and signed at the bottom. Let's see, no, that's some of the clothing I had started to design. I did this one because I felt like doodling that one day. Signatures hidden. Before I show you that, let me look in between. And then I did this. Like, y'all, I've been drawing since I was a kid because that was an outlet from being beaten on all the time. Instead of people like, oh my god, I was so like this and that and this and that, you know what, my artwork is what kept me going. I didn't have nobody. My artwork is what kept me going. No, I never cut, never did any of that. Anyway, so there's this book, and then there's finally this showed up, right? Now, this piece here, right? I'm going to show you this. This piece here, and don't think of this wrong. This is not evil. Some people out there will recognize what this actually is. Once I get this turned right. Okay. This, my friends, before I ended up with the super flu one year in Philly, that's what's right there. Quite honestly, don't mind that noise. It's Seth Hollingsworth messaging me. I'll talk to you in a moment, Seth. I'll leave him a link. He does some funny, like, Zillow listings that are creepy looking. So, in here, like, at some point, I had started doing card art with acrylics. Okay, I had started doing that, obvious where my signature is. And I'm gonna frame these and put them on a wall, except for like this one. No. Other than that, these will be framed and put on my wall. This is the only one that I have in that direction. And then this one, this is one of my favorites that I did. But should that be a thumbnail? There we go. Just took that picture while we're doing this video. Maybe it'll gain some attention, huh? Sometimes I just like to do my shorts videos just for the fun of it. Now, this is all artwork that I've done. So I'm going to switch this camera around so it makes it a little easier, you know, instead of trying to do the thing. So hold on. Okay, so this should make this easier for you to see. I did this in watercolor. This was actually for when I used to do competition art in Tattoo Do. My friend Eddie Ostina of Love Hate Tattoos, aka Miami Ink. I will show you these to the best of my ability on this side. I love doing colorful bits of artwork. Now you might wonder, like, who is she? Who is this lady? Actually, I took one of my pictures of myself, right? And this one I lived in Philly, and I came up with this. Somebody had wanted me to design a sugar skull girl, you know, one of the girls for that. And so that's what this is. Then you would know this is a phoenix. This is a piece of native artwork here, which also you saw something like that on that card. Hold on a minute. Let me try something. There. That way you can see both sides at the same time. So this took me like 3 days to do because of all the colors and everything in it. I'm not going to lie, some of my artwork didn't take me too long. This one took me 3 days. Then there's this piece here, which I custom did for a Puerto Rican guy that I knew. And then I did this, obviously. This is one of my favorite skull pieces that I've done. This also, like right here. I want to get you guys a better view on that one. That's another one of my pieces, signed in the corner, right there. And then there's this piece. I'm just hoping that you all can see this. Like, the amount of effort and work that it takes. That's my Psycho Bunny. I did that for a friend of mine that used to be a wrestler. These are my Phantom skulls. A pool league wanted me to come up with a piece of artwork for them. And so I came up with this. They said, hey, you know, can you throw in like this little spooky skull element? And this is what I came up with. Everything in this book is signed by me. Just because the detail artwork, the detail to this, and the hours that this stuff takes. Now, you guys might recognize this. If you've been with me long enough, you know that lion from a canvas, but I'm going to redo that on the canvas. This is going to stay like that. This right here is on my friend Rocco's leg. This is on my left shin. I don't have this on me. Somebody wanted that, but then they backed out. Like, oh my God, that's gonna hurt. And then I have this butterfly and this butterfly. I have these two butterflies on me. I almost went with this one, but there's a piece of stolen. I don't know where that is. These right here, these two dragons, are on my right shin. How did you afford that back in the day when I was capable of doing ink work? Another design. And then again, another pool league. Spawn and Evil Ben Franklin. There's actually some history to that. Now this right here, my friends, this right here, let me like face you up a little better. Ooh, what happened to that camera? Right? Okay, this right here, this is an original as well. Also signed in the corner. But this is a bird. Here's the head. Then it comes to the body, and then the rest of it is the feather. So it's an abstract bird, just like these two. And then there's my Little Red Riding Hood, Gothic Little Red Riding Hood. And then I designed this for a nonprofit organization. I did this because I felt like it. This is a Yakima native. Just a little cartoony tree that I did. This is a specific symbology of femininity. Can you figure that out? Can you figure that out? Oh my God, this is on my inner right calf. This one's not on anyone. This is on my buddy Rocco. This is on his upper right arm. This one's not on anyone. This one's not on anyone. Neither are these. I was supposed to apprentice for a shop, but they told me, none of your artwork can be put on. And they went racist, so let's not go there. And there's this. I know that's upside down, whatever. I'm pretty sure you get the jets on that. Then I was doing like the card thing because that was what was popular back then. You know, little like creepy kids. Little Tim Burton element there. I don't know, did that move or something? Y'all were able to see the whole book. This shit must have moved. I'm not sure. Whatever. As long as y'all are able to see it, that was weird. This house is freaking haunted anyway. Then there's my Medusa, like some sort of little, like, not a troll, oh, what the hell are they? This is not a Viking. Vikings did not wear horns. A dwarf. You know, like Lord of the Rings type dwarf. And so is that. And then I did this. And if you don't know what that is, there's something wrong with you. That is one of my depictions of Poseidon. I used to draw these. I'll tell you what, I used to draw stuff like this, even in high school. And there's another, he's not Poseidon, he's actually the element of air. And there's this cute little baby in a cloud. Some of my strange aliens. No, these are not Jeffree Star, although they're kind of cool. A skull that I did with fire. A dragon head that I did. Then I did this. No, I did not copy these off of anyone. I was like, you know what? I watch enough anime. I did back then to be able to just draw these on a whim. Okay, and then I drew these. The person backed out on purchase. And then I drew this. The person backed out. A lot of this was from the artwork that I did for Tattoo Do. And Ami James gave me $25 for one that he knew I was supposed to have gotten, but, you know, people back out sometime. I can show her. Anyway, I started to do this on someone, and then they're like, oh my god, it's tattoo hurts. And I'm like, oh, holy crap. He was a wuss. Trust me. Like, if you cry just by getting line work, and this was for fun, right here. I guess I kind of need to adjust you again. Maybe that's the whole problem. Anyway, I did this one for fun. I know she's like the little creepy black eye child with the little tree house, like an egg. This was the whole Easter thing. So it's like her little tree house with the swing, and then that would be the little house. And her pet bunny. And her little stuffed bunny. And then there's this fun piece that I did just for the freaking sake of shits and giggles. Anyway, let me show you this. Is that trashy Trisha? Rich, you gotta see this. Is that trashy Trisha? Before? It's definitely not Jeffree, that's for sure. But who could this be? This is before Trisha even came on the scene. And then over here is just a bunch of stencils that I have done over the years. The two bigger dragons are on my leg. This one is on Rocco. This is on Rocco. These are the ones on me. I'm sure you recognize that one. It's right there. This is right here. God forbid anything happens to me. Y'all could identify me by my tattoo. Right? And let's see. Yeah, that's another one of the stencils, like for my leg. This is on my inner right ankle. This is on Rocco. Yes, that's on Rocco. This is on Rocco. Then I had a Latino. He wanted me to do like a Puerto Rican. He wanted an angel on him, and I'm like, well, you know what? I have a picture that I did of the Angel of Grace. So I took the Angel of Grace. Why is there blue tape on her? Anyway, so I had done the Angel of Grace. Don't mind the piece of blue tape. I don't even know what that's about. And that's the Angel of Grace that I did. And just for the hell of it, I put my Poseidon on there. This was roses that I eventually just free-handed. Like I said, Thor, the Incredible Hulk. On the back side of it is where the ink was to lay on the skin, which came out really freaking good. But I ended up, like, to preserve it, I just colored it in and got rid of those colored pencils after. But I think the coloration on this is really good. I just can't find the Captain America stencil. That's one that seems to be missing. So yeah, sorry about that. We got cut off. The storage is low on this. Like, we're just still waiting for Comcast to turn on the freaking internet. Like they've been needing to do. Whatever. We're just going to keep this positive. So I hope you enjoyed the artwork. A lot more of my artwork is actually going to be going up on the walls. Whether it's my paintings or... Oh, I have a piece that I haven't really shown to people in years, and this is going to fit the aesthetic of the podcast that will be coming up next year. So, this fun sculpture that I did years ago, and the little skulls are glow in the dark. I put glow in the dark paint on them. So anyway, isn't that cool? Like legit 3-dimensional. Its ears kind of poke past, except for the one. Well, now this kind of shows past it too, but a little bit, like if you look right. So it's like, yeah. So I'll be hanging that up. So anyway, let me know kindly in the comments below, do you like seeing my artwork, and would you like to see me do some more paintings? Because I haven't done a painting for this channel in like, oh my gosh, in like 4 years since I've done a painting. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. It's actually really good energy sitting right here. And I hope you enjoy watching like things go up on the wall. And I will see you in the next one. Now time to edit and upload. Bye.